Well, the NDP government is making Manitobans dip deeper into their pockets, and they're not getting that much in return. The 2012-2013 provincial budget has increases to things like user fees and taxes all over the place. It's going to cost people more to get things like a haircut, a tattoo, or a piercing. Even spa treatments will cost more. So will certain insurances for property and travel, thanks to an expansion of the PST. It's the third time the NDP government has expanded the provincial sales tax since 2000. Things like gas and fuel are also going to cost Manitobans more. As of May 1st, it'll cost an extra 2.5 cents per litre at the pumps, and it's going to cost an extra 63 cents for a pack of cigarettes. But despite all these increases in revenues, the province is actually only reducing its $500 million deficit by a mere $9 million. And it's actually increasing spending by 2.9% when you look at the core government operations spending.
The NDP have increased spending by anywhere between 4 and 8% over every year over the last 12 years. And so this is just a continuation of that pattern. The only difference now is that they've drained the rainy day fund. They have a $500 million deficit, and they're asking Manitoba families for a $184 million tax increase to try to fill the gap. So families are starting to pay now for NDP tax and spend policies.
The NDP government doesn't really look at the numbers that way. Finance Minister Stan Struthers says when you look at how much the province spent on the provincial flooding that occurred across the province last year in 2011, the province is actually spending less because it's not spending as much money on flood and flood mitigation efforts.
The flood still has an impact on the bottom line of Budget 2012. I just mentioned 80 roads, example of 80 roads and bridges that do need attention, that do need to be invested in. It's good for our economy, so we're going to continue to make those investments.
An unexpected budget item that's becoming controversial and ruffling a few feathers is Sunday shopping hours. The province is considering loosening the restrictions on when stores can open and close on Sunday. As it stands, Manitoba currently has the tightest Sunday shopping hour restrictions. Looks like that will change. Reporting for Sun News in Winnipeg, I'm Nicole Dubé.